Welcome to my show, honey. Welcome to Soraya's Kitchen. When you're feeling blue, you don't know what to do. Carrying such a heavy load, honey, feels like you're all alone. You need a new recipe, well, I'm the one to see. Friday rolls along, you wanna hear my song, so welcome to my show. Welcome to Soraya's Kitchen. My show is so hot, honey. The vegan meat, the gluten-free, the dairy-free. Oh.
Hey, darling. Hey, it's me, Soraya Sobada, the queen of healthy Latin cooking. I just survived 4 days of really cold weather here in New York. We got snow, not a lot, but it was really cold. And just yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with this. And last night and then today, the temperature has picked up and it's just much more comfortable today. The sun is gonna shine. It is shining now. It's morning and it's gonna really be a great day. Last night I slept really well. The colder nights required a checking in. My body seems to wake up at 45 degrees. That's what I'm noticing, and that's when I either turn on the car heat, the propane system that I have, which is really like makeshift, but it's working safely. I have a carbon monoxide detector in the car. I would wake up like 3 or 4 times throughout the night to warm up the van and bring it up to heat. So yesterday was just intervals of propane use, and I find that I'm maintaining like a 62 degree, 65 degree is like where I go to sleep to that, or 72 even I've reached inside the van. So that's amazing. Now, some things that you guys already know. First time doing it, just over a month of doing it. Started it October 28th. I've been let go from my job. I knew it was coming, which is another reason why I decided to go with van life instead of going from a roommate situation that was ending into another one. So it's a little tough, but I've been down this route before, but never in deciding to live in a van, and then also still with my new land of transitioning as a transgender person. So today I'm going to job placement workshop. It's my second one with this organization. The Actors Fund in New York City is amazing. Being that I am an actor with a cooking show and as a music producer, songwriter, I am in the entertainment industry. The Actors Fund in New York City has always been super helpful. There's the receptionist there, Camille. Oh, she's so fierce, so pretty, she's so sweet. I love her. Hi, Camille. It's Soraya. Soraya? Is that you? I thought you were Jamie. No, it's Soraya. Oh, the voice always gives it away. Then I'm like, oh, the smile. I recognize the smile. I saw an old friend from my building at Blink at the gym, and he was like looking at me like, what the fuck are you looking at, motherfucker, transgender? And then when I smiled, he's like, oh my God, how are you? It's so cute. So the smile gives it away, the eyes, they say. Anyways, so glad we're gonna have a 4 to 5 day reprieve from very, very cold weather in New York. But I wanted to show you what's going on in my van today, and I wanted to show you the amazing view I have of New York City, which I am only a block or 2 away from where I used to live, where I was there for like 18 years, 20 years. I was a homeowner, co-op. I had it. I made it. I mean, you know, you get it and you let it go. I sold it. So that's what I did. I sold it so I could have my living room on my chest, on my breast. And my bathroom is on one side of my buttocks, and then the foyer is on the other side. The bedroom is on my face, if you know what I mean. Anyway. But, you should see the view. The view is the same, but the view now does not cost me over $1,000 a month to keep. Alright, so that's a really cool thing. Of course, I don't have this fabulous co-op apartment where all these fabulous humans are moving in from Manhattan that can't afford Manhattan, that came to Queens and just thought that this was theirs. It was like all the Indians were here in Jackson Heights, all the middle class Latins. I'm gonna say it like this because this is why I moved here. It was such a middle class Latino mix of families. It was so beautiful. That's why I came here. I wanted to live here for that reason, because when I was growing up, it wasn't a middle-class Latino family. It was a predominantly white neighborhood. I'm going there, and we were one of the few Latinos in the hood. And a very nice neighborhood in Suffolk County. Beautiful, right? Love the suburbs. I'm glad my parents raised us in an environment that was a little relaxed outside. Can't talk too much about the inside of the home, about being relaxed. So coming to Jackson Heights was my first time of having this neighborhood of middle class, upper middle class Latinos of all backgrounds, right? Mexican, Ecuadorian, all of beautiful Latin culture, and very LGBTQ. Jackson Heights has been known for its LGBTQ population. This is why I came here. And then was able to purchase, kind of fell in my lap in so many ways. I will tell you about it as we move forward. But then the neighborhood started changing. The neighborhood was becoming more and more desirable. And so a lot of Manhattanites came and rented and purchased in Jackson Heights in my building with their pit bulls and their big dogs, where we had all these cute little fluffy cute little cha-cha dogs. If I was selling something and someone of color was coming to purchase a piece of furniture, we were eyed and questioned like what are we doing in the neighborhood? In my brain and my mind and my soul, I said, listen, I've been here since 1997. This is 2005, 2008, 2016, where this influx gentrified the neighborhood, like a lot of neighborhoods, Williamsburg, all of Fort Greene and Brooklyn, which I knew to be such a Spike Lee territory. God bless Spike Lee for making that neighborhood back, and She's Gotta Have It, known. It was such a vibrant African-American, Caribbean, freaking beautiful Jamaican beef patty juniors cheesecake neighborhood, which I don't know if it's much of that anymore, but it's certainly not what it was. And I'm not knocking gentrification, I am. And I'm not knocking, whites living in neighborhoods that were predominantly ethnic. And this neighborhood was so vibrant in its Latin culture. One landmark in my neighborhood here in Jackson Heights, which I also came to this neighborhood for, which was the first bar that welcomed me as a gay man, the same owner, Eddie Valentine, with Club Evolution, that's closing. So last week was the last week of that club. How many cute, adorable Latino papi chulos I kissed in that place is, I cannot tell you. I'm a kisser. I made out with some of the most finest Mexican, Peruvian, Portuguese, beautiful Latin men in that club. In that space. I've danced my ass off. I've performed there, Soraya Sabadell, the Queen of Latin Cooking. That is closing down. That building, that club, that hot club in Jackson Heights, New York City, is going to close. So Eddie Valentine, thank you for decades of entertainment, safe, welcoming. I remember I was coming out of my fabulous job at Dismakers one day, smiling, I'm in the neighborhood, I'm happy as F, and I'm walking, and this cute little bartender outside of Evolution, come inside and have a drink. And I don't drink alcohol. So I had a Diet Coke, and he welcomed me into that club. And from that time, from that day on, I knew I was in the right place, doing the right thing. The job I had was amazing. My income was amazing. I felt amazing. I was newly sober from my eating disorder and drinking and all of that. And I was looking hot for the first time in my life as a Latin, as a human who just happened to be Latino and gay. I was feeling great, looking great, spiritually connected to source, creating and manifesting all over the freaking place. And that building and that bartender and that club owner, Eddie Valentine, gave us this wonderful space. And Jackson Heights was a wonderful neighborhood. It's still a fabulous neighborhood, but I walk around it now and it's not the same. It's like Fort Greene, how Fort Greene is not the same, how Williamsburg is not the same. But one thing that is the same is the beautiful views of New York City. Of course, the skyline is different, but you cannot beat it. I'm going to go outside and show you. I'm going to show you how messy this van is. Sorry for the long rant. I take that apology back. But I wanted to explain who I am, where I come from, and my appreciation of life, and my appreciation of being in a neighborhood that formed me as a Latino LGBTQ person. And I give so much thanks to Jackson Heights for its diversity. And I pray to God, I pray to the universe that this neighborhood retains that ethnic, diverse background. That's what makes a lot of people want to move here. And I hope that people who are non-color take care and appreciate and honor the people of color, the Latinos, and the LGBTQ community that made Jackson Heights the Disneyland of diversity that it is today. Alright, and I hope it stays this way. I actually hope it gets more diverse. I wasn't expecting to say all of this, but good morning. Today's electrolysis, so I'm hairy, but not scary. My name is Soraya Sobada. I'm the queen of healthy Latin cooking. Let's go take a view of the outside, and then we're gonna walk in and see the van, okay? Yay! This is what I wake up to. It's so beautiful. You gotta love it. Yeah. This is the hood, New York City. Skyscrapers and everything. Yes. There's a wonderful park down the street. We're gonna come up to Rima. Do you see her over there? Rima, your mama's coming. Rima, you better behave. So here's Rima. And she's in the hood. Monday morning. No, it's Thursday. So this is Rima. I'm gonna go inside. Now, this is it now. The home. It's messy as hell. And I've tried a few things. And I've kept some things, didn't keep them. Look, it's not like I didn't clean up, so I just want you to see it as it is. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see all of this because it's a small van, right? But I have these two cabinet things that I'm using. One of them is strictly food, okay? I have my Rockpal generator. So one of them is strictly food, and one of them is health and beauty. And so that's what's going on. My bag is here. I have this thing that I'm really proud of, the LP record thing that I have. You guys saw it before in the other video, but I use that to hold records which will warp in the summer, to hold my lids for my pans. I like that. I just like that a lot. Then I have this little fan that I must give an amazing review on Amazon that I purchased. And so I have this little piece of pegboard hooked up to the gate of the window, so you cannot open this door here when this pegboard rack is on, right? So when you come to visit, don't come on that side. Last night some friends came to visit me and they scared the shit out of me, but I love them. I'll post a picture. And then I have these two cabinet things which I'm gonna put some contact paper on them because they're dark. I don't like the color, but my friend gave me these and they're perfect. They're plastic, they're light, they hold a lot of things. So this side has some laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, and the top is like a junk drawer with socks and stuff, and in the middle is still kind of clothes oriented or food oriented. Well, it's a mix. Then I have my Coleman stove and my Coleman oven, which I'm using for some cooking in the van and heating. So I'm not going to say any more about that. So I just have that. That's there. Alright, I'll say it because maybe I have to say that you are not supposed to be cooking and using propane in an enclosed space, especially a van. Okay? Proper ventilation, but I don't advise it. It's horribly dangerous. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it. Don't do it. It's like don't do drugs. Don't do propane in a Ford Transit van. Okay? Or in any vehicle or any enclosed space. Don't do it. Then I have a little rack back there for my pots and pans messy. I have that dehumidifier that I got on Amazon. Everything's being purchased on Amazon these days. I feel so sorry for TJ Maxx's and Targets and all of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I have the Go Zero, and I'm really happy I have her, but wow. I tried hooking up some little heaters to her, and what was that about? Why? Well, I'm learning, right? Not for heat sources. I had experience with Go Zeros before, and refrigeration, they held so beautifully, but heating? Cooking? No way. No way. Now, that just took all the juice. So, I did order the thing for $149 that lets you charge in 4 hours instead of 8 or 9 or whatever it took to charge. She did come at 0. I had one before, not totally mine, but I had, access to one. And when we had her, she came at 80%. And this time she came 0. She came 0. And I have to put the warranty on her because, anyway, I got it from Amazon. I tried to get it from Go Zero directly. It didn't work out. But whatever. So yeah, this is my little desk area and cooking area. And then this serves as bedding and all of that. So I'm gonna get the half wool insulation. I am going with wool insulation because I want the best, and I'm into healthy eating, living, and I don't want no crazy chemicals up in my space. So half wool has been so responsive in my emails. I think today I'm gonna order one bag, which is $120 of the wool, the 2-inch. Whatever way they sell it to you for insulation inside the van and those panels, they have a name for it. It's called cute. Cute and fluffy and natural. That's what it's called. So I'm gonna use it. I'm just doing my walls. I'm not doing the ceiling. The floor's got already something going on. It gets cold, but I'm not gonna go through a lot right now. I just want to make this a little more bearable, a lot more bearable for the real cold weather. So I'm just doing the side walls, and I am gonna put pegboard. Havwell says that you don't need a vapor shield. I'm gonna contact them and tell them that I just want to use the insulation and then some little wood beams to attach pegboard, because I love pegboard. So I'm concerned about the holes in the pegboard. I did order my Max Air fan. I'm going to pick it up on Friday from my sister's house because it had to be shipped there because I don't have an address for shipping here. The Amazon lockers would not accept that unit, so I shipped it to my sister's. So I'm picking it up tomorrow. Next week I'm going to have that installed by Advantage Outfitters in Valley Stream. I'm so glad that there's a place that I found in New York that's accessible to me that can do things for me inside the van, like stuff like that, things like that. And then I'm looking to hook up an air conditioner in the summer, and I'm looking to get some more generators because I'm going to be using a lot of power. The goal is to cook, DJ, edit, have a soiree. Kidding, I'm just kidding. Have a party. Last night my two friends came to visit. They wanted to come in, but it was in bed mode. I couldn't let them in. I could have, but I had my rollers in my hair and my flip-flops. I had Pond's cold cream on my face. But anyway, so this is my van, and I'm really happy with her. She's just great. I adore her. She's so cute. I'm so bonding with my car in such a way. It's so fabulous. This is Soraya Sobedal, the Queen of Healthy Latin Cooking. I'm signing off, and the views expressed in this video are strictly mine as a person of color, transgender, who just was released from her job. And the reason why I'm going with van life, let me say this before I go there. I have my two friends that came to visit me, very successful, fabulous Latino men, from Jackson Heights, who also had to move from a beautiful co-op apartment they had because the rents just went up. And it's so funny that my two very good friends who are fabulous, not transgender, but fabulous. I'm just saying that because gentrification is affecting everyone, and it affected my two friends who have been in the neighborhood forever. Eddie Valentine from Evolution. Maybe gentrification affected him. Maybe he was renting that space. I don't know if he owned it or rented it. Maybe he owned it and sold it because the property value is so high that it's good bang for him, right? Maybe he's renting it and the property values in Jackson Heights are going up and up, that he decided he didn't want to keep that space anymore. Not that he couldn't afford it, but maybe it just wasn't advantageous for him to remain there, so he gave it up. I gave up my apartment. He maybe gave up that club. I get it. And my apartment was worth a lot, and I gave it. I sold it. And, I took the money and got a new life as a transgender person. I wanted my surgeries in Spain and in Cali, and I got to meet some beautiful transgender women in California, and I'm still on my adventure, and that property sale is still benefiting me, right? It did a lot for me, and it allowed a whole experience for me, falling into that situation, meaning that apartment I wasn't even planning on renting. And I did. I subletted it. It had my name on it before I even moved in. My last name. The person who was in that apartment renting was a Montalvo. Same last name I have. And then when I moved in, after a few years, the owner wanted to sell it, and she offered it to me, and I bought it. And it really did a return on investment that was amazing. 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 So I'm very grateful for that. So anyways, I'm signing off, and I just hope that housing becomes more affordable. I want to stay in Jackson Heights, I want to stay in Jackson Heights. So I just hope that Look, you know what I hope? I hope that I continue in my transition in my health. I stay alive in my van with this cold weather, that I get through the winter, and that I stay thriving and surviving as the queen of healthy Latin cooking, and then getting back into my cooking actually, and catering, and being fully self-supporting through my own contributions, living exactly where I want, living exactly how I want, no matter what's going on around me. You know, like I'm in control of my life, and you're in control of yours. So thank you for watching. I wish you the best always. Bye. Take care. Bye.
Welcome to my show, honey. Welcome to Soraya's Kitchen. When you're feeling blue, you don't know what to do. Carrying such a heavy load, honey, feels like you're all alone. You need a new recipe, well, I'm the one to see. Tiny roads along you, wanna hear my song, so welcome to my show. Welcome to Soraya's Kitchen. My show is so hot, honey. The vegan meat, the gluten-free, the dairy-free.
Hey darlings. No